Hello and welcome to the APTelecom Expert Video Series. I'm John Hanaway, joined by Handa, CEO and founder of APTelecom. Today we'll be discussing subsea industry trends thus far in 2016, now that we've reached the end of the first quarter. Eric, what would you say have been the key trends impacting the subsea industry thus far in 2016?
I think the first trend that APTelecom sees is that rates of financing in terms of interest rates have definitely pushed up. So a lot of folks are trying to lock in their financing as quickly as possible. The second trend would be FX, foreign exchange depreciation relative to the dollar in a lot of markets globally, whether it's the rupiah, the ringgit in Malaysia, whether it's in Africa. We've seen local currencies depreciate. Therefore, the cost of capital has increased because the FX exposure. The last trend that APTelecom sees is continued strong demand, volume. The Internet of Things, smartphone devices, demand continues to increase. So the fundamentals are strong, but there is some cyclical pressure that's happening with cyclicality in terms of macroeconomic factors.
Compared to your expectations headed into this year, how would you say that quarter one is shaped up?
For APTelecom, it's been a fairly good quarter. Our team in Europe has done a tremendous job closing out a lot of bandwidth sales that were pending for some of our clients. We were able to get those across the line. We had a successful PTC in Hawaii, in Honolulu. We participated in a panel session with some very large players like Alcatel, Ciena, Facebook. It was a really good opportunity for us to show what we're all about, what we've been doing the last 6 years, and get the word out in terms of how APTelecom can help your clients, our clients, or any prospective clients. So overall expectations and things are going pretty good for the first quarter.
When you look at the APTelecom roster of clients, how would you assess 2016 thus far?
Well, we've seen a increase in diversity of clients in terms of geographical spread. So from South America, East Coast and West Coast of South America, to Asia Pacific, the ASEAN region, to our continued presence and relationship in Africa with our anchor client, Angola Cables. Things remain strong. We don't take anything for granted. Anything could change. But business is quite good. It's healthy. And I think from a cash flow perspective, 6 years into being founded, the business has maintained a strong ability to spit off cash flow.
Okay. Eric, are you noticing any changes in emerging markets that are becoming more prevalent in the subsea space now that we're reached the end of quarter 116?
Yeah, I would say the two issues that I highlighted, FX, foreign exchange pressure, price of oil. A lot of economies are based on petrodollars, so that low oil price per barrel, 40 bucks per barrel WTI crude or Brent, has contributed downward pressure on the ability to finance systems straight up from an equity perspective, to come in and write that equity check. Therefore, pre-sales or offtake agreements are even more important.
Well, you touched on this briefly earlier. From a financing perspective, how would you assess the subsea industry now that we've reached the end of the quarter?
Well, from APTelecom's perspective, we have 5 clients that are contract in force that are being built. CUS, we have MCT, which is Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand. CUS is Southeast Asia, from Hawaii to the US mainland, as well as down into Indonesia. The other 3 systems that are in force are a go. They're happening. So from our perspective, APTelecom is really very important who we align with, what clients we take on, and which projects we take on.
Well, Eric, thank you for joining us today and sharing your assessment of the first quarter of 2016.
Thanks. Thanks.